Good morning, people. Let's see if we can try this again. I'm not having the best time trying to vlog today. Nothing bad happening, it's just a kitty trying to eat up my cross stitch, another kitty trying to eat my wrist warmers, battery dying. Yeah. Well, it's about 20 past 11. I'm still waiting for the peeps who's supposed to check my washing machine. They have 40 minutes on them to come here, but I don't know. We'll see when they arrive. Here, I have a fun thing to say. I noticed I have a fault in my cross stitching. See here? This is supposed to have a couple of green stitches, and I have filled them out with the blue because I was tired yesterday, and I kind of don't want to pick up the blue because it didn't look that bad, and I don't know how much I have to pick up if I have to actually replace the whole blue part, and that would be boring, and because it makes it unique. When I do faults that aren't showing, because that aren't really showing at all, that is supposed to be green, 4 green stitches instead of 4 blue. I can show you again. As you see, you can't really see that it's supposed to be a little leaf there. That isn't there. It's actually pretty okay to have it like that. And when it looks like that, I really feel that I can leave it. If I had made a big mistake, like putting blue instead of white on the eye of a bear or something like that, then of course I would pick it up. And I've done a bit of frogging lately, but just that fault, I don't think I'm gonna pick up. No. So, I'm having a pretty good morning. Positive wise, I'm in a good mood. Body wise, it will get better. I have a doctor's appointment next week, so we can she can see what we can do. I think the biggest problem is that I need cortisone against the pain in my foot and hands, but I get so many bad reactions to the cortisone. I can't sleep. I get nauseous, I get a lot of hair growth, stuff that I just don't really like. Yeah, and I get all puffy in my face. And I really don't like those kind of things. So I'm going to talk to my doctor and see if there's anything else we can do. But otherwise, I'm actually having a pretty good day. Except for the kitties being menaces. Totally crazy. Gizmo, the guy who is talking right now, he has been climbing my cupboard in my craft room, opening the drawers and picking out a few things. I had a little tussie-mussy, they're called. It's made from a toilet paper roll, and you put papers and lace and stuff on it, and I had beautiful feathers on them, and he found it and he had torn out every feather. I think I had 2 or 3 feathers, and he's stolen all of them, and now he picked up the tussie-mussy and decided that he wanted to chew on that. He can open drawers, yeah, kind of annoying, that little kitty. And right now I don't know what is with him. He's a little bit antsy. He's going around just causing mischief precisely everywhere, pulling things out of our bookcases, and gosh, it's being a menace. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and play some more Sims because I've been doing that this morning. I want to color some cards, we'll see if I get to that. And I'm waiting for the people to come and look at my dishwasher. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do for the rest, not the rest of the day, but for the rest of the morning. So good morning, guys, and have an awesome day. My little menace. This is my little cupboard that he is lying on top, and he wants to play with, you see. He pushes everything. And he has pushed everything, so I have a lot of things on the floor. But he's a little menace. they've never been here, and our installation was done correctly, and everything was set as it should, so there's been no leakage or anything, and that's a good thing. Apparently there have been wrong installations of the dishwashers in other apartments where it had started leaking and stuff, so I'm glad that it didn't happen to us. I've been, while I'm waiting, I have been playing some Sims, and I had my first death. The husband and father in the family, he was an adult when he got married in, so he was a lot older than my founder, and he died of natural causes, old age. And yeah, I like playing. Now I only have 2 characters in game, so basically I'm just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my characters right now. I'm in this like middle place where my teenager is just a teenager, and you can't do that much with a teenager. She should starting to have a romance with someone, but I don't know how to meet new people except for leaving the plot. Like when I played Sims 2, you kind of started your friendships by hanging out with people or finding friends when you're at school or at work, but it doesn't seem like this is in the case in Sims 4, because she doesn't get any new relationships by doing that with a make friends thing. So I don't know if that is how it works or not. So I'll see. I'm kind of waiting for that Prisma book, because it tells you a lot of those things, telling some secrets behind it all, and how you do things. So I'm really looking forward to getting that one. But it's not dispatched yet. I chose to buy the book through a Swedish store, so it's 2 to 5 days until it's dispatched. So you will see when that arrives. It should arrive somewhere beginning mid of next week, so hopefully that is when it's arriving. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sit down and do some more cross stitching, because I need to sit down, my back is killing me, and I want to color today. I really want to be able to do that today, but I'm tired, and so mostly because I had to go up and be up when they came here, and I haven't really slept tonight either, so yeah, but cross stitching. I'm getting my needles today or tomorrow. I just sat down, I realized that I got in a few messages on YouTube and stuff, so I sat down checking things, and then I remember I have a whole bunch of orders coming in from China, which are a bit, they would take up to, I think, 40 days or something, or up to 60 days to arrive. So I'm aware of that time, so I just went in to check where they were, because you can track most of them, and my needles seems to have come, at least they are in Sweden, so we'll see if I get them today or tomorrow, which is awesome, because then I have been a little bit worried with the A Row of Love kit. I got 2 needles, usually you just get 1, but I got 2 needles. But you know, with my fingers and the saltiness or what it is in them, the second needle is starting to get a little bit greyish again, and I don't have that many 24 size needles left. I didn't buy them in the golden ones, I only bought the 26 size needles when I bought the golden ones, and that was a while ago. So I'm trying a new thing, buying them in bulk. Hopefully I will like these needles, and if I do, I will probably keep on buying them, because they were pretty cheap, or good priced. Shouldn't say cheap, they are good priced. So yeah. I'm having a late lunch as I had a late breakfast. I'm having sandwiches. It's cheese in them. It's creamy cheese. I don't eat bread that much. I'm trying to have a wheat-free diet or a gluten-free diet. The only problem for me is that everything usually that replaces gluten has eggs in it, and I'm allergic to that, and I have a lot of other allergies too. So now and then I eat bread to kind of fill up. I can't have pasta at all, but bread seems to work in some cases, so I try not to overindulge, but eat it some time. I'm also drinking this. We have a soda streamer, and the soda streamer has different tastes. This is apple peach, and it's the free version, which basically means that it's free from additives and from sugar replacements, artificial sugars. I don't eat artificial sugars at all. If I want something sweet, and have natural sugars in my food. And I was pretty disappointed when I got the soda streamer because we got a couple of tastes in it, and the original versions have sugar replacements or artificial sugars together with ordinary sugars in them. And as I don't drink those kind of things, I was a bit disappointed because it doesn't taste the way, and I get sick to my stomach. So now I find one that doesn't have any artificial sugars, and I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna drink this together with my sandwich. And I have a small teeny tiny haul. I have got my last package from so-and-so. This I didn't expect to get now. It's one of those packages that I sent after a lot later. But it is a 28 count Britney White. This is the background for my winter scene, and then some of the colors that I didn't have of the DMC. But I realized one thing. The new magazine, the World of Cross Stitching magazine, is coming out in a couple of days. So I think it has come out, so I should get it in the mail. I usually get it like a day before or the day it comes out, so I'll probably get it tomorrow or on Monday. And there is a very beautiful winter scene in that one that I want to make too. So we'll see how many winter scenes I can make before Christmas. So I have that one that starts in October, and if I can finish that in October, I'm gonna start the second one in November. So yeah, because December is gonna be the stitch along. Yeah, my needles, they have arrived, but they are at the post office, and I need to get there, and I haven't really decided if I'm actually gonna put on a pair of pants and go there, or if I'm going to give that to Christopher and he can get it on his way home from work tomorrow, because I'm kind of beat from yesterday's little excursion to go shopping for food. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my sandwich, continue to watch. Right now I'm watching the My Housewife Life, which is the kind of vlogging channel for Jennifer, organized like Jen, and she does weekend updates only. So I'm watching last weekend's because as I didn't watch any videos, haven't really watched a lot of videos in my main feed for the past 2 weeks or something. I used to have had the one on The Real Life of Me, and I have another, so I have that feed and that I have watched a lot. But yeah, so I'm going to continue watch that. I'm going to continue cross-stitching. As I got the light green done this morning, and I have done a lot of the dark green. I'm hoping to finish the dark green this evening at least. So I have small goals, and then we'll see. I have to get something in my tummy, and I have to get, yeah. So I'm getting ready to wind my bobbins, and I thought I'd make a better kind of haul for you of the threads that I chose. It is a white one. It is this bluish purple color. It doesn't turn out the same on the camera as it is in life. It's much more purple in real life. have 351, which is a dark salmon. We have 791, which is a darker one of the 792, so I really like this shade. 642, which is a brownish one. We have 822, which is more of a beige color. You have a more salmon color in 967, and then we have this. This is the S5200, which is a silk or rayon silk. I don't know. It's DMC's. They were called rayon threads before, and the pattern that I picked out actually calls for the rayon thread. I'm happy that they do so have, when you go into their threads, when you're gonna buy them, they have like formerly called blah blah blah, or some of them also says has been replaced by. So it's easy to find the threads you are looking for. So this is more of a silk thread, and it's supposed to be worked in together with some of the other threads. So I am getting ready to pick out my little kit. I'm not allowed to start it until the 1st of October, so until then I will continue on with Row of Love. Hi and welcome to my sewing corner. Da 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 da. It's actually my kitchen, but I cleaned it up yesterday to be able to sew today, so hopefully I get some sewing done. I have my fabrics for my grime guards. I did get some elastics yesterday, I didn't tell you, but when we went grocery shopping I found elastics in like the, I think it would be called dollar bin. It's a little bit more than $1 per item, but it's basically a dollar bin. And I found some wide elastics for that. And I am going, as I got the fabric for my Christmas project and I got the Blue Dragon fabric a couple of days ago, I'm gonna sew that too. I've seen everyone having so nice seams, and I know that you might need another sort of sewing machine than I got, but we'll see. I might find something that will work. I'm gonna go through all the different seams. I have a pretty good sewing machine. My sister and mother owned a sewing machine boutique, and when they were selling off, or when they closed down, I had the opportunity to buy one of the machines that I had as a showpiece, and it was expensive, but I got it for like 25% off. So for me that was awesome. It can actually embroider too. I have an extra thing I put on it so it can embroider too, so it's kind of an awesome machine. But yeah, let's see if I can get anything done now, but I got everything set up at least. Well, there won't be any grime guards made today because now my energy totally just went AWOL. Yeah, but I did get the seams on my 2 fabrics sewn, on my 28 count Brittany and my 25 count Lugana. The 28 count is for the Christmas/winter scene, and the 25 count is for my Blue Dragon. This is the one I'm doing for the December stitch along, or which I'm starting for the December stitch along. I am totally crazy about dragons. I think dragons are awesome, and I thought that would be a great dragon to start with. I have made one dragon before. It was the Tempest in a Teacup. I don't know if it still is, but it was at least a free pattern from the Teresa Benslow homepage. So you could get it there. You can probably go check and see if you can get it there. It's a very cute little pattern with a little red dragon sitting in a teacup. It took so long time to do. This was before I was stitching as fast as I do now, but also there's a lot of small stitches, there's a lot of fractional stitches, and there's a lot of blending thread. You're blending 2 colors at most of it, and it's a lot of different colors. To be such a little piece, it's a lot of different colors. With all the blending and everything, it makes a lot of colors, but it was really fun to make. I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere. I have it actually framed. It's one of the few pieces I have framed, and I have had it standing on my cupboard in my old apartment, but I think I packed it down now, so we'll see if I find it. It's evening and it's time for bed. I haven't been cooking today. I've been making one of those simple dishes that is kind of delicious. You buy this kind of beef that is very thin. It looks like almost an oval shape thin piece of beef. And then you take cheese. I think the recipe calls for like the finer cheeses, the one with the mold in. And I really don't like that kind of cheese. I usually use like Gouda, which is just a very plain, simple, creamy cheese, and it melts wonderfully. You put the cheese in the middle and you fold over half of the meat, and you put toothpicks in it, and you fry it with salt and pepper, and then fry it in the frying pan on both sides. Pick out the toothpicks and then you eat the meat, and it's so good. And I paired it with french fries, cucumber and bell peppers. And the french fries take 15 minutes in the oven, so when you put it in the oven, then you can just fry your meat and then you're done. It's simple and it's no time at all. Awesome. So that is what I've done this evening. I made a cool little thing. I think Christopher picked it away. He's giving it to his friend. He owed some money to his friend, and he asked how he wanted the money. Do you want it in coins? And the guy said, yeah! And it's not very much money, but it's enough to actually make a little pile of them if you take it in coins. So as I have my sewing machine out and I have the fabric out, I saw sewn a little like baggie that you put the coins in with a little wrapper, so it looks like a coin bag from the like movies, from the like Western movies when they had coin bags in the back. Kind of cool. So that was awesome. Maybe I should have written a $sign onto it also. That might have been pretty awesome. So I'm doing small fun things, but I'm extremely tired. I've done some cross stitching also. I thought I'd do a little mini update. You don't get the update of the full because I'm in this corner and I'm doing all of these grey stitches because I finished all the greens. As you can see here, it's beautiful. I will have a better update of this tomorrow, but I don't want to move the frame, and I have like a little bit of grey down here and then up here. So I thought I'd just do as much as I can tomorrow morning and do my Instagram after that, because I don't want to change it. Not right now. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, that's basically what I've done today. Like I said before, just picking up the sewing machine and picking out everything actually made me very, very, very tired. So after that I actually been basically sitting in the sofa, except for cooking food, but it took me 15 minutes. So yeah, that's what we've done. We had some company also. Christopher's friend come down and showed some picture when he was in the Alps. So we saw that. We had some ice cream and chatted. It was very, very nice. But yeah, I am gonna head to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.